Hello, Valentine Day is coming close, and today I'm gonna show you how you can make Valentine DIY cards for free online. All you need is computer, internet access, and possibly a printer if you have it at home. So we are making two types. One is for printing and one is for digital use, like Instagram post or story post or for messaging. We are going to be using 4 different programs, which is Canva, Wepic, Kittle, and good old MS Word. The sizes for print are going to be 5 by 7 inches and A4 size. For digital use, we're going to use a square, which is 1080 by 1080, and for stories, 1080 by 1920. Now, keep in mind that all of these that we're using is only for personal use. So if you're gonna post it online, share it, use it as a marketing tool of some sort, or try to resell it, you are going to need to look at the licensing agreements of each individual site, because some of them do not allow for you to repost their graphics. So let's start. Okay, the first one that we're going to start is Canva. With a free account, you can do basically anything. We're going to start with the printed size first. You can go through their templates. They have lots of templates that you can choose from. Most of them are free. The ones that are not free, they have a little crown next to them, so you can't use those. But everything else, you basically can. So I'm using a standard size for the postcard, which is in their templates. It's 10 by 7 inches, and I'm just basically adding their elements, graphical elements. With the graphical elements, you can also change their color, size. You can rotate them, make them bigger, smaller. I mean, you can do whatever. Basically, it's really easy to use. It's easy to navigate. And you can download in different formats, so PNG, JPEG, PDF for printing. I mean, Canva is the best of these 4. So here's just a little simple Valentine's Day card. This is the outside actually, and now I'm making the inside. I'm gonna put a little bit of a quote inside because I'm too lazy to write it myself, and my handwriting sucks. And Canva has a bunch of fonts that you can choose from for free, of course. So let's see what I can create, what I can come up with. I mean, basically, you see the graphic. Canva has the most graphics you can choose from. Like, the amount that they have, it never ends, in my opinion, and they keep adding more and more graphical elements.
Seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays. Way back a year
And the downloading process is also very easy. You just choose which one you want and how many pages you want, and then you're done. And if you're making for online, you can share it from Canva. You don't have to download it and then share it. You just automatically share it. So this is actually a 5 by 7. Or I did a 10 by 7. I just did it by myself. I went to custom sizes. What I like about Canva as well as you can type in your custom size for the template. So See, 10 by 7 is the upper. If you want to resize, you need to upgrade, but we're doing it free, so we don't need that. For the story, so here, if you want to create a design, you go to create design and then click the plus button and you put in your desired width and height. Make sure it's in inches if you're doing it in inches. And that's that. I mean, they do have a maximum size. I think it's 6,000 by 6,000. I'm not sure. I never used the bigger ones. So I'm gonna make a Valentine's Day card over here, which is pretty simple. You just add in elements, go to their elements section. They have from animals, florals, I mean, you name it, they have it. It's awesome. I'm loving it. And it's free. You're just you log in with your email account or with your Facebook account, and you can start using it. And I do also have to say that the layout of Canva's interface, the designer, is pretty easy to use. I mean, everything is there. You just click on it and that's it. Change the text, the color, the shapes.
I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright. And for the first time in a long time, I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago.
So over here I'm gonna now decide to do a story, which is a story size. It's 1080 by 1920. You can also choose from the templates over here. They're already pre-made, but I decided to do it by myself. I mean, again, the process is simple. You just find the graphics that you want or that you'd like and then put them in. I also like the Canva that has the what's that thing called again? I forgot. The frames, so you can put your actual image that you have of you or your loved one inside that frame and put all the other graphics around it, which I'm doing right now. So put a little text, a bunch of graphics around it, change the colors, make the positions a little bit smaller, bigger, put in some names if you have someone. So let's do some flowers, make it pretty. And you can put this in your Instagram story, Facebook story, or just send it through messages. Like, does anyone use Messenger anymore? You can send it through there. Or DMs. You can send it through DMs to a friend or a family member as well. I mean, Valentine's Day is not reserved just for couples. It's for all relationships, even friendships. So yeah, and you can directly share it from Canva. You don't have to download it to your computer or your phone. Oh, and also you can use Canva on your phone or on your app, tablet, because Canva has an app, so you can use it there. And the layout is almost the same on the app as it is on PC. So We're doing a square now, which is 1080 by 1080. Again, it's the same thing, just the size is different. Making a little bit. You can post this on Instagram, on Facebook, Twitter. I mean, they also have a bunch of templates that you can choose from. If you're not comfortable making your own or designing your own, you can go through their templates and search for the ones that are already available and just put your text in or your photos in. But make sure when you look through them that they don't have a paid side underneath, so they don't have paid elements, which this one does, so nope. Or that they have a crown, so those, oh nope. This one is okay, you can use this one, just change the text and that one as well. So yeah, this is Canva. You can make your Valentine's Day cards very easily and for free and fairly quickly as well. The next one that we're gonna look over is Wepic, which I don't know if many people know about it. Is actually a subdivision from Freepik. I think I fairly recently found out about Wepic, but it's basically similar to Canva. It has less graphical elements available for you. It is also free. There is also a paid version. I guess the only difference is that the free version, you need to what's the thing again? You need to make sure that you tell who the designer is. My English sucks and it's very late, I'm sorry. Anyway, they have a lot of templates that you can choose from as well, but I do think they have more on digital kind of templates than printable, as far as I know. We are going to be making a printable version as well over here. I did. You can also set your own sizes, which I like it. The only difference is it's in millimeters. They don't have inches, so you're gonna need to convert into inches. But I do already have pre-made blank templates that you can use. So over here I made my own, and I converted the inches. And for the story as well, and the interface as well is very easy to use. As you can see, you have templates, text on the side, and photos. And if you have your own elements, graphical elements, you can also upload them and use those. They also have a lot of text, a lot of fonts that you can choose from, and the downloading is, as you can see, PNG with without background, so transparent, which is not available in Canva unless you pay for. But over here you can do it. You can also remove the background from an image with the free version as well. What are we gonna do first? Let's create a new project. Here you can see you already have pre-made blank templates, A4, A5, business cards, you name it. Let's go for A4, but we're gonna flip it. We're gonna make it landscape. That's the word I was looking for. Let's put some elements in. As you can see, they don't have as many elements as Canva, but I mean, they still have a pretty decent amount. They have more stickers, sticker-like, and you can change the colors of the stickers, some of the colors, not all of them. You can make them more opaque. You can change their opacity, and I mean, it's a great program. They also have an app, but I did notice that Wepic has a few glitches when you're working with it. I don't know if it's just mine, but I noticed that it kind of gets stuck if you're working with a lot of pages, or if you're trying to do a lot of things at the same time, or searching for certain elements. It just kind of stops working, but after a while it starts to work again. It's okay. For a free thing, for a free program, it's okay. We can deal with that. It's not that complicated. So I'm basically actually making the inside and the outside of a card over here. The only thing that I don't like about these lines, when you try to make lines, they have these circles at the end, but you know, the markers, which you can make them disappear, and the alignment lines, they have less of the alignment lines here than they have in Canva. Snapping to grid, I mean, so keeping things straight is a bit more difficult, I would say. Let's add some flowers. How? Okay, now that's it, I guess. Okay, we have a greeting card. We can download it, PNG format, and then print it at home. We can also send it to Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, and Twitter, which is nice. So let's go check out the story. Yeah, the story post first. We're gonna do the story, which is 1920 by 1080. Or is it 1080? But I think it's 1080 by 1920. So, oh, they also have photos that you can use. They have photos from Wepic and from Pixels, or you can upload your own. And they also have image masks that you can use. In those masks you can put your own images, which I'm gonna do in this one. I'm gonna use a mask, like so, and add some more graphical elements. I was looking for a washi tape, but they don't have as much of a choice. They have less choices over here. I mean, you could go to Wepic and download it from there and then re-upload it over here, but that's just too much of a hassle right now, so we're just gonna use what they have. Okay, and add some text, change the text. I do like that they have text effects that you can choose, and like I said, a lot of fonts that you can choose from. I don't know, I mean, I do like Wepic a lot. It just the glitching gets to me sometimes. Okay, let's find a couple image and put it inside the mask. We can change the position, and that's it. You have a Happy Valentine Day story. Save it as a PNG. You can you can send it through Facebook, but not through Instagram, because Instagram, I think they only allow to send posts through there. So okay, the next one is Kittle. Kittle is a free version. They do have a paid version, but the free version that I'm gonna be using is mostly for digital, because for printing it has a low resolution. They only allow a 72 resolution, which is not good for printing. So Kittle is good if you want to use it for stories or Instagram post or Facebook post or messaging friends. Otherwise, if you want to use the bigger resolutions, you need to upgrade to a paid version. But I do kind of like the interface of Kittle. I do like that they have layers, so you can see on which layer you have each element. They do have some of templates. I'm just gonna use the standard because for the digital and for the free version it's the best. They have a lot of graphical elements. I like that, and you can again change their color, shape, opacity, and so on. And I do like that Kittle has the option for you to manipulate text, so you can basically change the shape of the text and skew it. So we're just gonna put a little bit of hearts on this side, and Kittle also has the alignment tool that is very, very helpful when you try to line things up and they snap the grid. They have like a huge amount of graphical elements. I did see that they have more of a like watercolors. My English sucks. I'm sorry. It's late. Okay, I'm doing the text now. They have lots of text. I'll give them that. They have a lot of text, and some of them are really cool, and I tried finding them elsewhere, but no luck yet. So here's the transformation tool. I love the transformation tool of the text as well, because you can custom transform, distort, make a circle, angle, arc, rise, wave, flag. I mean, you can play with this on this platform for like hours and just make stuff. Have fun with it. Let's see. Changing text, and then you can change the colors. I mean, Kittle is amazing, but for a free version you are limited. You can't print it. You can only use it for digital use, and you are limited on how many projects you can work on with a free account. I think it's less than 100. I'm not sure. But yeah, see the distortion. I like this part. Even though I do have Affinity Designer and or Affinity Photo, I usually do distortions in Affinity Photo. Since I bought the programs, might as well use it. But Kittle has it too, so this is just amazing. And that's it. You have your Valentine's Day card ready. Download it, send it. You can also share it with others that are on this platform. They can give you some pointers if it's good or not. Then you can see your all of your projects over here. I did try making a printed version of a Valentine's Day card. What's the size? I think it's 6x4, yeah. 6x4 standard. size. I just can't download it because it's 72 dpi, which it's gonna be blurry as heck. So yeah, no go, not for free. Unless you pay for it, then it's okay. You can cramp up the dpi. Then I did, I think it's an A4. Yeah. I decided to get an A4 size and then just swipe it sideways. Oh no, it's 6x4. I'm confusing myself. Okay, fine, it's 6x4. Just, okay, well, that was it. Next, but the last one is MS Word, or Word. Now, this is only for printed versions. You can also use MS Painter if you know how to paint, or Ibis Paint X or Krita to make your own digital elements, if you may. But with Word, they have some pre-made templates as well that you can use. Just put in your text. Now don't mind, but my Word is in Slovenian, so no English for this part. Sorry. But it's still the same. Just the language is different. I mean, the templates, they're not bad. They're just a few. Not really what I was looking for, but you can make them yourself. The process, though, of making it is a bit complicated. Since I haven't used Word in a while, for making things, for designing things, I had a little bit of a hassle. So it was a learning curve. Again, it's not as easy as drag and drop in design, and you'll get that was one of my experiments that I did. Okay, now I'm gonna change the layout to landscape, and we're gonna add shapes. I mean, this could be a 5x7. I don't know, I wasn't really measuring it, but it's a similar size. It's an A4 size paper, so because my printer has A4 size, so I'm using this one. I'm gonna make one side pink, one white, and we're gonna add some icons. Word does have stock images and icon stickers that you can choose from. I decided to go with this bumblebee, or is it the bee? Because it's kind of cute. And then you can add text with shapes. Again, I'm too lazy to write it my own, so copy paste. Which one? Okay, that one. Also, change the English. Change the text to change the font to the one that you want. I do like that Word has a lot of choices when it comes to fonts. I'm gonna also put a bubble behind it. I mean, it's easy to navigate Word, but if you want to make another page, then everything else that you have on this page is gonna move down, which annoys the living crap out of me. So, but if you put a little bit of effort in it, you can still make a pretty decent Valentine's Day card for home printing fairly quickly, actually. It only took me about 15 minutes, 10-15 minutes to make this card, actually. Maybe a little bit more, because I got frustrated in the middle of it. So yeah, this is MS Word. Now this is what I mean when I made a new page, everything went down instead of the new page being downstairs. So I'm actually making the inside of the card and the outside of the card. So the bottom page is the outside and this is going to be the inside. Again, elements, and then I'm going to put in some text and some stickers, or another bee. Yeah, another bee. And this bee was annoying me because it was behind all the time, but I figured it out. So eventually what I needed to press. And also I don't like it because they don't have the lock system on this. It's not a system, they don't have a lock, you can't lock it in place, so it stays there, which is a bit of a hassle, but I mean, it works. If you don't have anything else, it still works. Like that. Okay, and then you can print it right away or transform it into a PDF file and print it for later. There you have it. You can also send it to your friend and they can print it. That's that. And this is it. So these are the 4 free programs you can use. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.